I just left the Grand Canyon a few minutes ago, and I'm like just a few miles down the road, and I'm already starting to see rain. I'm Todd, Freedom Coach Entrepreneur, and in January of 2022, I sold my house and went full-time on the road to show others that they too can live the life they want to on their own terms. Welcome to Freedom Tour 2022. It was beautiful up there. It was sunny, chilly, but it was sunny. And now I just go half an hour south and I'm in rain. And the weather looks kind of ugly out there. But I'm on the road. I'm going down to Sedona. Sedona is, from what I can see, the pictures, beautiful place. They got the Red Rock Canyons there, the Red Rock Mountains, and I'm just, that's going to be so cool. We get to see another national landmark in the United States. So I just got to Sedona and I got set up, and here comes the wind. I mean, it is freaking insane how windy it is right now. I was just in there getting things set up, and it's like shaking the entire freaking trailer. This is my house. I feel like my house is just gonna get ripped up and sent away. But oh my goodness, I really can't wait to show you guys some of the sights in Sedona. It's just going to be absolutely awesome. But I've got to go back inside because this wind is picking up again. Maybe I'm safer out here. I don't know. I'm going to go inside. All right, here I'm off to see some of the sights around Sedona. I got here a few days ago and I haven't really done much recording because I've been trying to edit the recording and get the Grand Canyon one trip ready to go so I can get it out there on YouTube. And but which is okay, because around this area where I'm at right now, there's a few things to see, but not a whole ton. But I'm gonna go up and visit Cathedral Rock Vortex. Supposedly this vortex has energy that comes down through it from somewhere, space, ground, I don't know. So I have no idea, other than I need to turn over here to get onto the freeway. So I have no idea what I'm gonna run into when I get there. I guess we'll see when I get there. Entering Coconino National Forest. Coconino National Forest. Coconino. So, child of chocolate or chocolate child? It just doesn't sound right, does it? Well, here I am at, this is one of the Red Rock Mountains up here. It's called, there's Bell Rock and Butte Rock. Bell Rock is that one right up there. You can see it, it's right up there, and then Butte Rock is right there. So I know it's right there. Can't get my finger right. So that's Butte Rock right there, and then Bell Rock over there. Really cool. I decided to stop here. I was on my way up to the Cathedral Rock Vortex, but I saw a bunch of people around here, so I was like, I'm gonna stop and see where this takes me. It looks like there's a nice little hike down the way, so I'm gonna go find my way through. Wow, this pathway is really cool. They actually built the pathway. It's nice and level. The only thing you gotta watch out for is dog poop, because people like to just let their dogs go and not pick up after them.
Whoa, man, you just ran through a big pile of dog shit.
It happens.
What, shit?
Sometimes.
Go figure, huh? Oh, man. So right out in front of me is Bell Rock. and that's where I'm going. That's where I'm headed up to. You just don't see this kind of landscape just anywhere. You don't see it traveling the world. You see it here. You see it right here in Arizona. What an interesting, just, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, you know, I spent the last few days at the Grand Canyon, and that was pretty freaking awesome. And then you come up and you see stuff like this, and you're like, wow. Like, there's a lot of really cool stuff to see in the U.S. Amazing stuff. Oh, man. Walking this trail, it's 4,000 feet up, so you're up a little ways, not quite a mile high. 1,200 feet to go, but I can feel it. But this trail is really cool. It's all mapped out for you, so you can't get lost. I'm gonna go up here to Bell Rock, check it out, and see one of the many wonders that God has created on this amazing earth. And you wonder, how the heck were these things formed? I'm gonna find out. Super picturesque. Like the whole ground, like the ground is just, it's all red, and it's I don't know. It's like, I know I just keep saying that this is amazing, but it is. It really is. There's just not too many places on earth you can find something like this. It's very unique. And you find it right here in Arizona. You don't find this stuff in California, Texas, any of the other states. Now they have their own natural beauties and stuff like that. Some interesting and unique layouts, but right here, this is, and all this was the result of a river. Again, like I was showing you on the Grand Canyon video, that the river came through here and just created an enormous amount of erosion. Gotta watch out for rattlesnakes, maybe. Might be too early in the year for that, but just, I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. All right, so let's get some beautiful, take a look at that. I mean, isn't that just gorgeous? I'm not talking about the face right there. I'm talking about the mountain. I know the face is gorgeous. It's one that only a mother could love. I miss my mom. There is another, so that is Butte Rock. The other one, that is Bell Rock. And they're both just stunning. So I'm gonna take a picture right here. I'll just take a nice little picture. Take another picture, and another picture, and another picture. All right, let's get back on the trail and start walking around this thing. I'm actually not that far away from it. The guy was telling me that it's like 4.5 miles around both of them. So I probably will just walk both of them. See you guys on the trail. amazing. It's gorgeous. You can't. You just can't. You can't walk around this stuff without being in awe. I'm just in awe of everything that I see these days. When I got back from when I took off from the Grand Canyon, I decided to stop in this place called Camp Verde, Arizona, and it was like just really a cool place. But I said, okay, I got to venture out. And the reason that I'm doing this video right now is because I want to talk to you about doing what you don't want to do, but you know you need to. For the past few days, I've been feeling a little down because I've been gone for the last 2 weeks from my home, and actually my home is my RV now. But I've just been feeling down because I left California 2 weeks ago, picked up my trailer, and now I've been traveling around. I started at the Grand Canyon first, and then I came to outside of Sedona. Started in Vegas. I didn't want to get up this morning. I didn't want to do anything because I was feeling a little bit depressed, and so I decided, I got to get up. I don't want to. I just want to lay in bed, but I've got to get up. I got things to do. I got people to serve. I had to change my perspective a little bit, my viewpoint. And someone told me this not too long ago that, hey, when you're feeling down or you're not serving others, you're not being selfless. You're being selfish. And so I said, okay, I remember what he said, and it made sense. It made perfect sense. I really just had to shift my perspective and get out, and I'm so glad that I did. When you step outside, even if you don't see something as picturesque as the Red Rocks, in Arizona, there's a beautiful one over there. I'm actually going to be walking around Bell Rock right now, which is right where I'm at. That's Bell Rock. I'm at the base of it right now. I just decided to go up the hill a little bit. I'm so glad I did, because this morning I was making it about me. I was making it about my feelings and how I felt, and I knew that if I had left without seeing this, I would have been really, truly disappointed in myself for not stepping outside my comfort zone, for not taking that that step to change, to shift my mindset. My mindset was in a place of I don't want to get up. I don't want to function. I just want to lay in bed. I just want to kind of veg out. But I had to shift my mindset and say, no. If I do, I'm going to regret it, and I don't want to live with regrets. So I decided to go explore a little bit. Found this really cool place called these aren't the Red Rock Mountains. It's something else. It's just outside of Sedona, but it's gorgeous. A lot of people here. Really cool walking trails, and so just give you guys kind of a layout. I'll post some pictures and let you guys know what it looks like, and then you can follow me on my YouTube channel too, because I'm documenting my whole trip all the way across the U.S. and then back again, up and then back again. So I'm staying south through Texas, Florida, and then in June or May, I'm going to be heading up north into North Carolina, Pennsylvania, up as far as Maine, and then west. I'm going to be heading west all the way across up into Canada and then back down into California. So pretty exciting stuff. All right, I'm going to get back on the trail. Just want to leave you guys with one thought, is that if you are feeling like you just don't want to get up, you don't want to function, force yourself to do it, because you'll be thankful that you did. You'll be super thankful that you did. Force yourself to do it. When you get out and you start admiring the beauty that is out there, you shift your mindset. You shift it completely. And that's what I've done now. I'm not making it about myself. I mean, it's a little bit about myself because I'm enjoying myself, but I get to meet new people, I get to see people, I get to socialize. It's really nice. You just don't see this anywhere. So just want to, just capture the beauty and the incredible world that we live in. And you're going to hear me say that a lot as I do this freedom tour. I'm going to be talking a lot about how this freedom that we have, we take it for granted. We take it for granted, and we don't step outside. We don't go outside of our comfort zone. I was talking earlier, that I've been feeling a little bit, down, depressed. And it would have just been easy for me to lay in bed and not do anything at all today. Just get up tomorrow, leave for Tucson. And but I didn't want to do that because I knew that if I did, I would regret it. And I don't want to live with regrets. I hope you don't either. Because when we start to feel down like that, that means we're making it about ourselves. When we're feeling depressed, we're making it about us. And then when you get out and you just admire the beauty, even if you're not somewhere where you have this beautiful mountainscape, just walk outside. Take a look at what's around you. And it can be the simplest little things that can really start to, shift your perspective, shift your view of things. And when you shift your view of things, and you start to feel that happiness and that joy again, because you're seeing everything around you, you're not making it so much about you. When you admire something other than your own dismal situation, you make it about something bigger than yourself. Well, the sun's going behind the clouds, so I'm gonna get a little break from the sun, but it's like temperature's dropping a little bit. It feels a little cool. So look at that, isn't that amazing? That is Butte Rock right there. I am not gonna climb up Butte Rock because it's a little too much. And even showing you this video, it just really doesn't capture the beauty of everything around you, because you take in so much. There's so much information. You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen any coyotes. I haven't seen any lizards or any wildlife other than humans, for that matter. Nothing. So I would imagine that they don't come out because there's so many people around here. But I bet in the evening, it's just amazing. I would love to be here, and unfortunately I won't be here today, but I would love to be here when the sun goes down and just see it just break right off of these mountains. So cool. Oh, there's somebody up there. I don't know if I can't zoom in with this front camera. Oh well. But yeah, there's someone up there on not the very, very top, but pretty darn close. That's really cool. I am not going to go up there though, because I don't know that my knees will handle it. I've spent too much time working in my own business office, for the past 5 years. Gone out of shape, and my knees and my back and everything else is paying the price now. So that's why you do not want to let loose of your fitness goals. It's just not worth it, because then it takes you a long time to get back to it. All right, I'm going to finish this walk and head on out of the trail. So I stopped at this, what do you call it? Like a street fair thing? And they're doing an art show and whatnot. And right across the way, you got palm reading, so you can get your palm read, and kettle corn right next to it, which is yummy. I love these little these art fair places because they're super cool. They got a lot of really neat stuff. Oh, CBD, that's really neat. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful paintings, and man, just incredible. I love going to these things too. These little pop-up shop type things. Really neat. Let's look around a little bit, huh? All right, so I just got back to my trailer because it was starting to get a little bit cold outside, and I knew the sun was going to be going down pretty soon, so I opted to go ahead and just turn around and come on back. I was going to go to that really cool cathedral vortex, but as soon as I pulled out and started heading that way, I don't know, everybody wanted to go that way, I guess. So I got stuck in traffic, I turned around, I came back, and I'm just going to finish out the rest of the day by making up some, really good dinner. I've got some steak and potatoes that I'm going to throw on the grill tonight. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that because I haven't had a steak, like a really good steak, in a while. And so it's been sitting marinating all day with a little bit of salt and some spices on it, some garlic, a little bit of onion salt, and it's just going to be amazing. So this is it. I mean, I really didn't do a lot here in Sedona because I was really trying to get things set up with my trailer. Everywhere I go, there's something that I figure out that I either need to help kind of organize things, or like I was missing one of the caps off of my tanks, and I don't know, it must have fallen off as I was driving, so I had to go and get one of those. Just the little things that it takes to be in an RV life. Now I think I've got it set. I mean, there's other things that I'm gonna do because I just want to make this trailer like home, my own personal touch. When I bought it, it had someone else had it, and I just really haven't had an opportunity to sit down and make it my own. So now that's what I'm doing over the next few weeks. Well, gosh, man, I really had such a great time in Sedona. The mountains were just majestic, absolutely majestic. They're not the Grand Canyon, but still, they were just absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, and I had such a great time. So my next stop is going to be, gosh, where am I going next? That's the beauty of living free, and it's not just living on the road, but living free. You get to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. So I'm actually going to be heading down into Tucson now that just reminded me. So I'm going to be heading down into Tucson. There's some really cool stuff down there, like the Titan Missile Museum, the Biosphere. There's some really great hiking around there. I don't know if I'm going to do any more hiking just because it's supposed to be cold and windy in Tucson. So we'll see when I get down there. But man, I had such a great time during this trip, these 4 or 5 days that I was here. Just absolutely magical. So I'll see you guys in Tucson, Arizona.